I wanted to grab the microphone and recite her incompetence to the board, but I waited. The trap needed to be sprung perfectly. I retreated to the shadows near the kitchen doors, observing. The dinner service began. The solid course arugula with a deconstructed vinaigrette that Brooke had demanded, which basically meant dry leaves and a dropper of oil. The guests looked confused, saw Marcus the CFO lean over to Brooke. So, when do we announce the Q3 numbers there? Concerning Boren. Brooke sang out. Tonight is about vision. Marcus, don't bore me with math. We're pivoting to vibes. I saw Marcus was... I knew that look. That was the look of a man realizing his stock options were about to become toilet paper. The main course arrived, filet mine and medium rare. The kitchen was running like a Swiss watch. My watch had personally briefed the head chef to ensure perfection. If things went wrong, they would blame the venue. I needed the venue to be flawless, so that the only rod in the room was Brooke. I was assigned to clear table 1. As I approached to take the plates, Brooke was in the middle of a story about her recent spiritual journey to Chelem. She was gesturing wildly with a fork. So the shaman was like, "You have the soul of a warrior queen," she said, flinging a piece of steak fat onto the pristine white tablecloth. It landed with a greasy splat right next to her wine glass. She stopped. She looked at the stain. Then she looked up. "Not Achi, me, but Atimi." "You?" she snapped, pointing a manicured nail at my chest. I froze. Had she recognized me? Was the game up me? "Ma'am?" I asked, keeping my voice low. "Yes, you." "Look at this mess." She pointed to the piece of steak she had just thrown. "This table is disgusting. Can you serve food in a pigsty?" "I apologize, ma'am. I'll clear it immediately." I reached for her plate. "Don't just clear the plate. Clean the mess," she shrieked. The room went quiet. The band stopped playing. God, are you stupid? Do you need a diagram? I felt the eyes of 300 of Chicago's elite on my back. My old colleagues, my industry rivals. "Brooke, calm down," Robert hissed. "No, Dad, this is what I'm talking about. Standards. Standards." She grabbed her wine glass, a heavy red Cabernet, and deliberately tipped it over. The dark liquid pulled across the cloth, dripping onto the floor, splashing onto my black apron. There she sneered. "Now you have something to clean. Chop chop, bus girl." The silence in the room was absolute. It was a vacuum, a collective gasp held in 300 throats. I looked at the wine dripping down my apron. I looked at Brooke's smug, triumphant face. I looked at Robert, but buried his face in his hands. It was time. I didn't scramble for a towel. I didn't apologize. I didn't run to get a manager. I slowly reached into my apron pocket and pulled out a crisp white service cloth.